Hi everyone, it's Crafty Pink Lady Lisa back with another video. And this week I have some project shares, a small haul, and I will show you all the items I used to make the projects. This week I have shares for hashtag #SatMornMakes hosted by Jill Norwood. I also have hashtag Snowman in January hosted by Nancy May. And this week I also have hashtags for Crafter's Choice hosted by Two Crafters One Design, I believe it is. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to get started. You can see my projects here, but I'm going to go ahead and get started with the items from the haul. So let's move the projects out of the way. The first, well actually only haul I have is from Frantic Stamper, and as most of us know, Obsession Impression has closed its doors. So I was watching a recent video by Jill Norwood, and she said that you could possibly get some things at Frantic Stamper. So I went over and I placed an order. This is an Impression Obsession stamp. It is by Lindsay Ostrom, and this is what the back looks like. And I do have a sample to show you of this. And then I ordered this cute little snowman, and this is what he looks like on the back. He's perfect for the back of cards or envelopes. And then I ordered this sweet little snowman, and this is what he looks like. And I do have a couple of envelopes that I have stamped with these. Let me see. Well, I do have this envelope that I have stamped with this one so that you can see what it looks like stamped out. Perfect for the back of an envelope, and the smaller one would be perfect for the back of all your winter cards or winter projects with your name on it. That's what I did on some of the cards I will be sending out. So let's go ahead and get started with the projects. But first of all, Frantic Stamper did share this freebie Happy Holiday stamp with me, so that was very nice of them. I appreciate that. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that I used. I did use this die set from Scrap Diva Designs. It is called Scalloped Tags, and I think I used the second size tag, this one right here, for the tag that I will show you. I did use this, which is called, let's see, I believe this is Snowman Accessories, and it is by Impression Obsession as well. And then I used this older bow die by My Creative Time for the small heart right here. I did use this snowman. It is by Impression Obsession, and it is also called Large Snowman. And those are what the dies look like right there on the back side. And then on my tag, I did use this right here. It is called Maple Tree Craft Die, and this is by This Calls for Confetti. I also used from Creative Expressions this snowman right here by Sam Pohl, and this is what it looks like. I was inspired by a video that Nancy May did and cards that she did using this stamp set. I used this stamp set by Unity called Your Fairy Godmother, and then I used this stencil by Unity called Haven Girl. And then I also used this Harlequin stencil by Tim Holtz. So let's go ahead and get started with the project share. I have created this snowman with the die that I showed you. I have not put it on a project yet. And the little heart right here, this is what came from the My Creative Time bow die. And the coffee cup came from the Snowman Accessories cup. And then I added the circles for the eyes and the mouth, added some cheeks, put glossy accents on the nose. So that is my first project. Hopefully by next week I will have it on a card. And then this is the tag that I made. You can see in the background, that's where I used the Harlequin sequin stencil. I added some trim and one of these little garment pins and a little button. This snowman is from my stash. It was sent to me by a friend who was moving, so there was no packaging to it. And then I did use a sticker from the Tim Holtz Christmas sticker talk, and there's the tree. And then you can't see the scallops on the front because they're covered up, but hopefully you can see those scallops right there on the tag on the back side. And then this is the cute, adorable little girl, all colored up for Valentine's Day. I can't wait to put her on a fun project. And then this next card I have to share with you, this snowman and snowflake are from Impression Obsession. I cannot find this snowman die. And then I also used that same coffee cup, an embossing folder, and a frame die from my stash, as well as some sequins. And then this snowman card is inspired by the wonderful Miss Nancy May. I saw her make 4 really pretty cards. Excuse me while I grab a drink. And I was inspired to pull out this stamp set. I think other than stamping it out once, this is the first time I've used this stamp set to make a project. I did use some papers from a Prima pad that I had that was gifted to me. And I did use one other stamp that's right here on my desk. It is this one. It was gifted to me by the same friend that is moving, so I do not know where it is from. You can see here that I stamped it out in scorched timber. I did stamp this on watercolor paper, and I used my paint palette and had some sprays out that I watercolored the heart with, and some paint in the paint palette that I colored these other things up with. I took the same scorched timber that I used for the stamp and brought it in around the edges so that the paper wasn't so stark white. And then I put it on a cream card base and put the scorched timber around to make it blend in with that. And then on the back, I just added my handmade stamp and added a few pieces of paper to pull the paper around to the back. I will probably go back and add some paper to the inside since I have left it blank. And this is where I used the Haven Girl that I showed you from Unity Stamps. This is a birthday card that is going out to a special friend of mine. I did color with Copics, and I used this same lacy die here that is from my stash and added a happy birthday that was gold embossed. And then the last card that I have to share with you today is this one right here. This is also a birthday card going out to another friend, and this one was using the Fairy Godmother stamp. I stamped the image on watercolor cardstock, and I heat embossed it, and then I took the sugary mica gumdrop spray, this one right here from Tim Holtz and Ranger, and I shook it up really well and made sure there was no mica at the bottom, and I painted around her. The heat embossing will help your liquid from getting into your stamped image, and then I did color her up with a Jelly Roll sparkle pen and some Copics, and then nobody is too good for a fairy tale is the sentiment, and then I wrote her a happy birthday message on the inside. And then I also did use on this card these gold dots, and on the last card I did use some confetti from This Calls for Confetti. These are the strawberry glaze ones. You can see them right here, and I believe I used a different color on this one here, but similar. And then I have one that has gold shiny pieces in it, and I used these on this card. So anyways, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to go and check out hashtag Saturday Morning Makes with Jill Norwood. Also, there is hashtag Snowmen in January 2025, and it's snowmen plural. And then I believe it is 2 crafters, 1 design, and this week is hashtag Crafter's Choice. So anyways, go check out all the wonderful ladies and all the projects that they're making. I will talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Bye. Also, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.